Welcome in, welcome back, welcome to Stream-of-Unconsciousness, where the subject's made up and the words don't matter. Today I thought we'd do something a little different. Just going to show off what I do have collected and displayed for a little bit. I thought that might be interesting. It's interesting for me anyway. I did get some lights for some shelves. I thought makes them look much better. So here I thought we'd go through. This is the shelf closest to my desk. Got a couple of things here that I just find interesting. That was actually a Halloween thing I picked up, I think at Michael's last year. I just thought it looked cool. I haven't decided what to use it for yet. But a few things here. The eponymous towel covering the window so that the sun doesn't shine on my laptop while I'm working during the day. But yeah, a little bit of Star Wars going on there, you know, next shelf down. A couple of Gurs doing various Gur things and some Invader Zims that I made myself. It's very old miniatures that I have. Anyway, I thought this would be an interesting thing to look through as we go over to my bookshelf where I keep all my gaming books. A little bit of the Doctor Who Lego going on there. A shelf of figures as I try and keep my giant fat shadow out of the way. I'm going to post this. And anybody who watches this, if you see anything that you would like me to go into in more detail, by all means, let me know in the comments, and we'll do a video on that. A little bit of a jarring, abrupt change there. Here's as my friend refers to it, a sushi menu. It's basically a poster that he had done with all of the miniatures that his company sells, some of which I had sculpted for him. Coming over to the first shelf, we've got some spaceships and a droid, and some more spaceships. And these, the two in the middle, going back, the Millennium Falcon and the Jawa, are actually old Christmas ornaments that my sister got me years ago. We have some classic Star Wars Han Solo on a Tauntaun, Aayla Secura, a Swoop, when those were popular. Moving over to the next shelf, I started up at the beginning, with some of my 1/6 scale collection. Down to the next shelf. This entire shelf is pretty much Star Wars. I don't only have the one, but I do love this Tantive 4 corridor. I should probably try and find another one and hook them together. Not that they would fit on the shelf, but I do like them. And then, as you can see, I have a little bit of a Boba Fett thing going on. So they're all over the place. Some nice figures. Mix of old and new. Back up a little bit so you can see that better. And some that I made myself. Well, at least one there that I made myself. And some ships. I don't really have ships on this. I don't really own a lot of the big Star Wars ships anymore. I had some for a while, and then, you know, when you have to move and get rid of things in a hurry, things happen. So this still need to install. I've got a light I can put over this, but it doesn't have the right kind of rail at the top, and I should install one of those so I can get the light on these guys so they're lit better. But character options and some miniatures of various companies. Next, my pretty much both of those shelves are pretty much all Doctor Who. And then Doctor Who and sci-fi themed miniatures that I've collected, painted, and in some cases modified or sculpted myself. Next shelf down is in preparation for a lot that I have on the painting table. So, and then 2 model kits. Obviously Han Solo is not finished. I've had these model kits for literal decades. I probably should finish him off. That sounded bad. I probably should finish painting him. Next shelf down, painted minis. Fantasy, slightly sci-fi. The shelf on the display rack on the left here is basically all my sculpts. Those are all stuff that I sculpted myself. So shelf down, we got some giants, we got some kids, Lost in the Realm. Got some Dr. Jones, who we revisited recently. And they shut down more miniatures. A little bit of a draw thing going on the first 2 shelves there on the left. Trying to hold this as steady as I can. Ignore the cracks, that's just my ankles. And the bottom shelf is my extremely small and limited Battlestar Galactica collection. Moving on from there, the last and certainly not least shelf, where I've got some of my, basically the rest of my Lego collector sets that I actually own. With the Well of the Souls, we got a bunch of the D&D ones. I think I'm missing 2 out of that whole series. And of course, the Razor Crest. This is a fun and slightly complicated model to build, but it's very cool. Next shelf down, we've got Star Trek. Center there, we got those 2 sections there are my sculpts. I created those action figures based on the old Fisher-Price Adventure People. The half-assed cardboard thing I made trying to do something, this bridge section I actually ordered, I believe, from, where did I order that from, Etsy or eBay? I would have to go back and look. I don't think they actually sell that anymore. They're more focused on Star Wars now. So here we have even more. The one Enterprise figure I ever got. I should have gotten more of those, but I did not have the wherewithal at the time. So there we have it. All my next gen stuff, including the one Galoob figure I have left. Moving down, sort of random. We've got some Farscape, we've got some Sequest, we've got some zombie figures, we've got some Indiana Jones, we've got some mummies, Tron, and of course The Crow and Jaws, and then some actual real Fisher-Price Adventure People. The middle stage is a collection of Indiana Jones, Farscape, Batman, Green Lantern, Earthworm Jim. Way back in the back here we've got Master Chief, and Kaneda from Akira, Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil 4. Next up we have a collection of my classic G.I. Joes, a couple of which are new to me, the rest of which I've actually had for decades. Centuries! No. Some newer ones, the custom Deckard that I did, the new Githyanki that I bought, and the Donald Pleasance from the Dr. Loomis from Halloween. As you can see, Deckard is wearing his coat. I still have not made the new coat for Deckard yet, although I do have what I believe I can use for a pattern now. The final couple shelves, I don't really have lights on these yet. I got some more 8 and 10-inch figures, and then I've got some 1/6 scale next over. This is actually a guide that a friend of mine at work printed out and said, "Oh, hey, you like this kind of stuff, here." It's very posable. Vincent from the Black Hole. a new old G.I. Joe. This one's probably, oh God, 30 years old. Scary. A Doctor Who model that I bought and painted years ago. There we go. My 1/6 scale Deckard, whose head I still need to paint. It also, when I bought it, it came with. I bought the head separately. The body is something that I got and used, but the costume, the weapon, and the Rutger Hauer head all came together when I bought them. And I think I bought those off eBay years ago. And then the Sideshow Indiana Jones. It's a good light for him. It really shows off the sculpt. These sculpts are actually much better than people thought. A little repaint makes them really pop, but I haven't taken the plunge on that because I don't want my meager painting skills to make it worse. There's the unhatted heads that came with 2 different heads. And there you have it. So we got a few things displayed, got a few lights up now. It looks a little more like a display than, oh my God, you've got a ton of stuff on shelves. What's wrong with you? Like I said, you see anything in the collection there that you would like me to focus in on, make a new video about, please let me know. Feel free to like and comment and subscribe. And thanks to all my current subscribers. Really appreciate your support. And we will talk to you next time.